For number 20, we are going to draw an arc that is tangent to the circle and the straight line, meaning I want an arc to come through here and just touch the circle and just touch the straight line. So to do this, I need to identify first the radius of that arc and then the location of the center point. So to start, we're going to establish this radius first. So with my compass, I'm going to put it on my center point. And we'll call this distance lowercase r. We're going to save that radius for later. Second, we are going to pick the radius that we would like this measurement or this dimension to be. So if that was given to you, that is what you would set this to be now. However, if it's up to me, I need to choose. So I'm going to choose something that's basically slightly smaller than the space to make it a little bit easier on myself. So I'm looking at the space between these two and establishing that. That's roughly, if I'm looking at my measurements here, ½ an inch. So I'm going to call this distance uppercase R. And I'm just going to draw an arc so you can see what I'm talking about. So that is R, which in this case ended up being ½ an inch. Now I'm going to take lowercase r plus capital R. So I'm going to just give myself this measurement quickly. That way, without doing any math, I can just extend my compass to that distance. And it gives me this intersection. Call that point O. That is going to be where I place the center point of my compass when I use my capital R radius. So changing my compass back down. I'll put it on my center point. And I should get an arc at my desired dimension tangent to this line in my circle. We're going to do something fairly similar to create an arc that is tangent to these two circles. So I'm going to establish basically what size arc I want to come in here and just touch these circles. And I'm trying to find out where the center point of that arc would be. So if I choose that size of an arc now, I'm going to mark it as an extension off my center line. So I'm going to take this radius plus my desired radius, add them together to locate my center point. So if I want it to be, again, something around that 0.5, I'm going to just create a simple measurement right here. Let's say that's my desired radius, and add that to the radius of this circle. So I'm going to take that radius and extend it out to add that desired radius and create an arc like so. Taking that same radius, I switch my center point to my other circle and basically intersect that arc. To get my intersection, again we'll call this O. Then I'm going to adjust my compass to be that first radius, place the point on point O, make sure it doesn't slide on you. And you should get an arc that is perfectly tangent to these two circles.